Let's take a look at deployment by throwing with the spike belt tire deflation system. One of the nice things about spike belt is that when you deploy it, no matter how it lands, it's going to land with spikes pointed up. It's a double-sided system, and this feature makes it very easy to deploy. There is a downside to this deployment method, which we're going to go over. One of the problems is if you deploy in midair, what happens is the target vehicle might spot your deployment and might take an evasive action. He may turn and go the other way, or he might try to evade the spikes and try to go around and place other people in harm's way. So that is the downside of deployment by throwing. So what are some things that we can do? Well, first of all, we want to deploy as early as possible. So as soon as we know that the last car has cleared and we can spot the target vehicle, let's go ahead and throw the spike systems. Now you may have to throw them in the far lane because you may have to adjust them, but you want to deploy as soon as you can. Another thing you can do is this. As the last car passes, deploy right behind the last car, because chances are that car is going to break up the view and the driver is not going to be able to see the deployment. So those are a couple of things that you can do to deploy when you're doing deployment by throwing, so that you can have a more covert deployment. Now, as you throw the system, it's going to land, you're going to pull it into the proper lane so that you can target your vehicle. Once the target vehicle passes the spikes, you want to pull on the handle and pull the system out. Let's take a look at some videos on this particular deployment method, and in the next series of videos, we're going to show you the other alternatives to deploying the spike belt.